Yo, what's poppin'? People, your boy Snacks is back in the building with another bang, and y'all know how we do. But y'all know how we get down, man. It is a random Tuesday morning, but you know how we get down. Before we get started, you know we got to do all the shouting out to the CUNT because they always in the building, always showing up. So if you see a CUNT in the chat, comment section, anywhere on the internet, make sure you say what's up to them. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not following them, go ahead and do that on any of their social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of that. You know what I'm talking about? Big ass shout out to the CURT as we do what we does. You know what I'm saying? The Cleveland Browns is driving the Cleveland media crazy. I promise you. Shedeur Sanders has got these people going nuts. And I'm loving it. I am simply loving it. But we're gonna hop into it. Y'all ready to make some more people mad? Because they don't know what to do. Because every time they turn around, it should do it everywhere. Shedeur. Stop it with this Shedeur. Let go, man. Oh boy. On a random Sunday and on a random Monday, we ain't got nothing else to do but make Shedeur video. We already know the competition for number one QB is between Deshaun Watson and the nephew, the only former HBCU quarterback to make the Pro Bowl since Steve McNabb in 2005, Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur. And the damn Cleveland media is going nuts. Because on a random Sunday, the doggone Cleveland Browns drop a video and it go a little something like this. It's hold on.
Shedeur Sanders arrived in the NFL with high expectations would be an understatement, but that's nothing new for this Browns quarterback.
It's a random Sunday.
Football has always been a part of Sanders' life. His father, Deion, is a member of both the Pro Football and College Football Hall of Fame, and from an early age, Shedeur learned what preparation, accountability, and confidence demand, and how necessary they are if you're going to stay in the bright lights.
A lot of people don't understand it's a lot more adversity than you think, just even being the son of Deion Sanders.
At Trinity Christian High School in Texas, with Deion calling the offense, Shedeur led his team to a state championship while developing the calm, controlled style that would define his game. That approach carried over to college. Across 2 seasons at Jackson State, Sanders posted a 23-3 record as a starter, becoming one of the most efficient quarterbacks in college football. In 2022, he was named SWAC Offensive Player of the Year, but he craved a bigger stage. In 2023, Sanders took his game to Colorado and changed the program's trajectory. Over 2 seasons, he rewrote the school's record book, finishing his career as Colorado's all-time leader in passing touchdowns. In 2024, he posted a 165.9 passer rating and earned Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year honors. The NFL draft didn't go as anyone expected, least of all Shedeur. But he stayed ready, and when the call came from the Browns with the 144th pick, Sanders knew he'd found an opportunity. Draft position only defines where the journey starts. Down that road, learning the NFL game, staying prepared, and striking when the moment was right. By the end of the year, in 8 games, Shedeur threw for 1,400 yards and 7 touchdowns and was named to the Pro Bowl as a reserve. To decompress off the field, Shedeur trades one stage for another, expressing himself through music. It's another reflection of confidence built through preparation. The only attention he's truly seeking is to the details.
Now, the only attention he's truly seeking is to the details. Now, the Cleveland Browns dropped that video on just a random Sunday. You know what I'm saying? On a random Sunday afternoon in the middle of doing nothing. You know, ain't nothing popping. You know, it's free agency. Ain't nothing popping for real. We right in front of the draft. We a month out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing popping out. But just on a random Sunday, they just dropped that video. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, today my son's birthday. That boy turned 17 today. Happy birthday, kid. Love you. You know what I'm saying? And get that truck out there for your senior year if you act right. You know what I'm talking about? But my Cleveland Browns, not my Cleveland Browns, G. Bush's Cleveland Browns, Diddy's Cleveland Browns, on a random Sunday just dropped this. Now, on a random Monday, to make things 10 times worse, on a random Monday, they do this. 1 month till we on the clock. That's a Myles Garrett #1 jersey. That's a young Joe Thomas on that right-hand corner. That's a #1 first-round pick Denzel Ward standing on there, and all the way on the right side, on the bottom. Not a first-round pick. Not a future Hall of Famer as of right now. Quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, round 5, pick 144. Oh, and the Cleveland media lost their mind. Why you got Shedeur up there? Why is Shedeur up there? Why ain't Mason Graham up there? He was a first round pick. Why ain't you the rookie defensive player of the year up there? Why you got Shedeur? Because they keep trying to tell you who the quarterback is. They keep trying to tell you #1 defensive player, #2 defensive player, Hall of Fame offensive lineman, and your starting quarterback. Damn it, how many times they got to keep telling y'all? But y'all stay outside looking for other stuff. Just stay outside looking for trouble. But Ken Carmen and Anthony Lehman, they was a little bit upset. You know what I'm saying? We'll be doing this Shedeur action.
To just Myles Garrett, Joe Thomas, and Denzel Ward.
Guys holding up the #1 jersey. You got 2 Hall of Famers, right? Denzel is one of the best to do it in a Browns uniform.
Oh, he's the best since '99.
Yeah,
definitely.
Put it this way. I mean,
Up there.
216-474
yeah, I mean,
-92.
but one's a linebacker, one is a defensive tackle. Like, Shedeur's a quarterback.
Yeah. I think the Browns
You're
are
always going to promote. You're always going to promote your quarterbacks in some way, and they can't.
When's the left tackle that's not on the team?
They can't promote. Obviously,
Joe.
Deshaun Watson. They've
know.
done everything they can to scrub the Deshaun Watson experience. They can't really promote Dylan Gabriel because I think he could be getting traded at any moment. I mean, he's not a part of their future.
No.
I think he played so poorly, and then the concussion was ill-timed, and he didn't have a chance to even.
I think if Dylan Gabriel found himself on a social media post, I think he'd be the most shocked out of all of us.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, why not? I don't think this means he's
Other than one of the thank yous that they send.
I don't think this means he's your QB1 guaranteed start of the season. I think he has every opportunity to win that job in a competition, but I don't think this means, hey, some 25-year-old wrote a social media post about Shedeur Sanders because he knew he'd get more clicks, and that's what they want. They want more impressions. That's what teams are looking for.
But if they didn't want you to get their hopes up, they probably would have left him out.
I just think, listen to the coach. When the coach says it, I'll believe it. The coach hasn't said anything like
there
that.
it is.
Obviously, had it just been Carson Schlesinger or Mason Graham, we would not have even talked about it this morning.
No.
And yet here we are.
Yeah, of course. Well, they know what gets people talking.
Obviously.
They know how to get attention. You're right about that.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The man said, the coach ain't said it. So if the coach ain't said it, I don't believe it. I keep telling y'all, anybody but Shedeur, they keep telling you, look, man, we just keep pushing him out there. We just keep pushing him in your face. And y'all just don't want to believe it. Whatever. I told you the other day, until Todd Monken tell them Shedeur Sanders is the starting quarterback, they gonna say, I don't know what y'all talking about. I just don't know what y'all talking about. Because at this point, for them, but Shedeur. And that's how they feel about the entire situation. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think. How y'all feel? You know what to do. Do your boy a solid. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell so you'll know when we dropping these bangers. And also, right down there, hit that little star. Hype your boy up. You know what I'm saying? Hype your boy up in there, John. You know what? We need the hype now. But the Cleveland media keep getting pissed off by the Cleveland Browns. And the Browns are probably enjoying every minute of it because they are listening and they are watching and they doing it on purpose. But anyway, I wasn't supposed to say that. My bad. Y'all did not hear that. They ain't listening, they ain't watching, and they ain't doing it on purpose. My bad. That's on me. But anyway, man, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all watching today, my son's birthday. So I'm going to be kind of busy later on. But anyway, I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm out of here. Peace out.